Alright, you guys, today's day 15 of working out. It should be day 16, but I actually didn't do my Tai Chi walking yesterday. I told you I bought a scale, and I got on the scale, and it said 205, which was higher than I've ever seen any scale ever. I've never seen 205 on any scale. That was after putting in a week and a half's worth of work, and seeing some changes, feeling some changes. And then the number went down and went back up and down and went back up and down and went back up. And I tell you guys that the number is just a number because it is just a number. That scale, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's there for information. Like, it's there to give me more data to help me on my health journey. It's not there to dictate my health journey. So, I told my husband this morning, I feel like I made a bad choice buying that scale because I haven't had one in so long, and that number has not been something that I've had like the knowledge of to hyper focus on. And so, being someone that has OCD, you guys don't know what OCD is. It's obsessive compulsive disorder. It means you obsessively, compulsively think about things and like have this necessity to do certain things or feel a certain way until something changes, essentially. So, I didn't do my Tai Chi walking yesterday, but I still worked out. I went to Knott's Soak City and I did a mile's worth of walking in the wave pool, or the lazy river. And so when I say walking, I'm not just like taking my sweet time. Like, I am actually like intently walking. So I've got the tube, right? And I'm leaning over it like this. But so I'm basically doing mountain climbers the whole time, and I'm pushing myself through the water, not just like wading along. And then if I am flipped over taking a break, then I'm basically bike pedaling to push myself along as well. So there are so many types of exercise, you guys. Walking around the park. So that's the mile that I did in the lazy river. That's not including all of the walking that I did outside of the water to get into the park, to get out of the park, that kind of thing. So, same when I go to Knott's Berry Farm, walk around the park. There's all kinds of different exercises, and I want to let you guys know that I'm very frustrated at the fact that I didn't do my Tai Chi workout yesterday. That's the OCD in me. That's like the ruminating thoughts of like, oh, well, I've hit this plateau. Oh, I guess everything I've been doing is not working. What's the point? Because the number just keeps going back up. Well, again, like I told you guys the other day, muscle weighs more than fat. I feel a difference. I see a difference. I know things are changing. I know what I'm doing is benefiting myself. But it also doesn't change the fact that all of the things that I went through when I was a teenager, when I was in my 20s, my early 30s, all of this, it's slowly coming back up, right? And I'm trying not to punish myself because that's what I used to do. I used to punish myself. I used to be so hard on myself, and I would just give up and I would not persevere. But I want to talk about the choices that I'm making. I'm sharing with you guys all the foods that I eat. I'm sharing with you guys my workouts. I'm sharing this with you guys because it's true, it's honest, it's raw, it's vulnerable AF. But also, I know there's someone else out there that needs to hear this because I needed to hear this a long time ago. I need to hear this right now. It's not about the number on the scale. It's literally not about how I look. It's about how I feel. How I look is an added bonus, right? But it's how I feel. I rested yesterday. After I got back from Soak City, I rested. I went to bed early, and I had the intention of working out. I was going to do my Tai Chi walk last night, but I never did. And so I woke up feeling really hard on myself. And that is like my biggest thing that I need to get over is being hard on myself. But I also need to, instead of hyper fixating on all of the things that's a better angle. I'm not doing. I need to hyperfixate on the things that I am doing. And I'm trying to share that with you guys so you can do the same. I made healthy choices yesterday. I could have had chicken and french fries and onion rings and got Dippin' Dots and got a drink and done all these things and then come home and still eat all kinds of things as well. But I didn't. I got a hamburger and I ate half of the bun, not like both pieces, just half of one piece of the bun, and then just the meat like I used to do. Very proud of myself. I walked around that lazy river, pushed myself to the point where I actually thought I was going to throw up. I pushed myself a little too hard because I got super nauseous. But like, I'm doing all these things to take care of myself. I'm no longer doing things to punish myself. I'm not going to be hard on myself when I want to take a day off, knowing that I am putting in the work. So, this is a PSA to all of you that are putting in the work. Every day is not going to be perfect. Some days are going to be harder than others. Today is one of those days. The last couple of days have actually been those types of days for me because not only have I been going out into public in a bathing suit, feeling super hyper exposed, but also I share with you guys like what's going on, what we're doing. I'm sharing with you guys my weight loss journey, how I feel right now in my body. I don't feel the best in my body. Like, I don't like the way that I look, but I've accepted the way that I look, and the way that I look is not going to hinder me from doing anything or wearing anything or saying anything or, going anywhere. That type of thing. But it doesn't mean that I'm necessarily happy with the way that I look. And seeing myself in a bathing suit, not necessarily my favorite thing. Sharing that with you guys, not necessarily my favorite thing. But I am doing that because I want you guys to see that it doesn't really, does it change your opinion of me? Because I don't think it does. If anything, I hope that it would motivate you or give you the confidence to do the same thing. Because as soon as I step out the door or step into public, all of those insecurities and worries that I genuinely usually think are going to be amplified and put under a microscope or under a magnifying glass, they aren't. Not one person says anything to me about the flaws or insecurities that I think of, except myself. So, again, little PSA, wear the bathing suit, wear the outfit, do the workout, eat the healthy food, make the decisions for yourselves that feel right for you. But you're also not a machine, you're not a robot. If you need to take time for yourself or you need to take a day off, then do that. You're not punishing yourself. Just make smart choices. If you take something away, replace it with something else. If you can't replace it with something else, make better choices in a different area that still supports what you're trying to do. I literally wrote a list of all of these little bullet points that I wanted to talk to you guys about because I'm trying to reframe this for myself in real time as well. It's not easy to lose weight. And it's damn frustrating when you don't see that number change. Knowing that you're putting in the work makes me want to skip meals, which that's my teenage self coming back, and we're not doing that. We don't do that anymore. It makes me want to give up. That's definitely my 20s coming in. No, we're not going to do that either. Makes me want to cry a little bit. That's just been Amy throughout my life. And I have cried about it a little bit because it is so frustrating. It's super frustrating. But then on the back end of that is my doctor also telling me that, if my weight doesn't change, even though I make all these changes, even though I do all these things for myself, then I could have a blood condition or there could be something else wrong. So there's a lot of information that we're working with. You have to choose the information that you focus on. The scale is nothing but information. It's nothing but data. It's nothing but more information for you to tackle your fitness goals and your health journey, weight loss goals, anything. So, I appreciate all of you guys being here. I appreciate you guys following along. Like I said, we're going to continue doing our Tai Chi walking. We're going to continue walking at the lazy river. We're going to continue walking at the theme parks. I'm going to continue to share that with all of you guys. But I just want to give you guys a realistic expectation. Doing that workout every single day, while yes, it is absolutely possible, for me, I need to switch it up, knowing that I'm doing other things that still, equal out to be the same thing. Can I add that back in? Yes. Could I have yesterday? Absolutely. Did I want to? No, because I was so tired from the workout that I had already done. And that's okay. I had already worked out. That's okay. So, make choices for yourself that are good. Give yourself grace on days that it's hard. I love you. You're beautiful just the way you look. Wear the outfit, wear the bathing suit, do the workout or don't do the workout. But don't punish yourself if you choose not to. Okay? So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Be kind to yourselves.